Hey YouTube! I decided to go to Typhoon Lagoon for the first time since 1989 when it first opened. And of course, my luck, I would pick a day when there's a thunderstorm. But it's Florida, so it'll probably pass. And maybe there'll be fewer people in the park by then. So, to kill some time, I went to Best Buy to pick up a suction cup accessory for my GoPro. That way, when I'm shooting video of driving, I don't have to hold it. And it's safer. Cool. And, you know, it's just a pretty cool accessory. I got it for a pretty good price, too. So, I am now on my way to Disney World and Typhoon Lagoon. Now to get on to the joys of I-4. Actually, it's not that bad. And there's a sign for exit 67, Disney World. Almost there. And here's the entrance to the park. First time in close to 30 years since I've been in this park. Now there's some signs to the right. Unfortunately, being this is on super wide, you can't really read them. Unfortunately, I found out when I got there that the park closed at 7. First thing I need to do is get my Florida resident annual Waterpark pass at the front. So I have it here and I'm ready to go. So it's getting exciting now. Oh, check this out. Like a little volleyball court set up with surfboards. Now, let me know if you're interested in seeing more video of me walking around. I actually shot a whole lot of video of just walking around and checking stuff out and exploring, but I don't want you guys to get bored and then close the video. But if you're interested in seeing more of the park, let me know, please, because I can show you more. These, I believe, are water cannons. I didn't actually try them. This is kind of cool, this little boat here. And when I was walking in, there was a sign that said, "The storm has cleared." And I was thinking, well, that's interesting, because there was just a storm and it just cleared. Here is the gift shop, which I will show you at the end of the video. But first, I will walk over here to the lockers. The lockers are $10 a day, so I decided I wasn't going to do that. I just carried all my stuff with me. But first, I think this is a good time to stop the video. Again, more lockers. You pick a code, a 4-digit code that you have to remember, and you remember the locker number, and then you just go up and use the code to get in. I just kept the receipt in my GoPro waterproof case because I figured I'd forget the locker number. Over here next to the Crush and Gusher is something new that they're building. Now, I'm not sure why they would build that inside the park when there is plenty of land around the park to build something. That way they wouldn't have to take away one thing to add another, but that's what they chose to do. Now, I didn't go on the Crush and Gusher today because I didn't want to spend the money for the locker, and I didn't have a very reliable waterproof case with me. I just had a plastic bag that I tied off. Plus, I didn't have a whole lot of time in the park, so I wanted to be able to explore. But I have already gone back, so I'll show you that video soon. Now this is a cool little area here where you can swim with sharks. And there was an area here that is something that looks like an upside down boat. Of course, I'm sure it wasn't an actual boat, but you used to be able to walk down and walk through the upside down boat and look out the windows and see other people swimming with the sharks. Unfortunately, this exhibit has been permanently closed. I remember seeing that when I first visited, and I was really anxious to show you that and to go through it myself again. This is the Castaway Creek here, you just saw, which is basically the lazy river. And there it is again. I thought this cave was kind of cool. This park was the first time I ever saw a lazy river. I don't remember if they called it that back then. Probably not. In case you forgot where you are, here's a Mickey made out of tubes. Alright. I thought this was really cool. I saw this when I was walking around and decided I wanted to go on it. It didn't take too long to find out how to get on it. And once again, you see the Castaway Creek below, which is a pretty cool angle of it. Don't know why that guy's walking around in it. It's supposed to float. That's the idea. But Disney did this the right way. A lazy river is supposed to go around the entire park. There's the boat, the famous boat that you see in the entrance, sort of. So lazy river is supposed to go around the entire park. It's supposed to be as long as possible. And I've been to so many places that have a lazy river that's just a small portion of the property, including the Cabana Bay at Universal Studios. It's a small section of the pool deck, when I would really like to see it go around the entire pool deck. But that's not how they built it, so oh well. You can see the boat off in the distance again. This is a pretty big wave pool, so I decided to show you guys what it looks like. But the problem is, I remembered that I have that small bag which is tied off, but at this point I realized it's probably not a good idea to have that, because it's probably not good to submerge that. So I quickly exited the wave pool, but I've been back since then, and I will show you that video as well. I went as far into the pool as I possibly could before getting yelled at. So there's my bag of stuff, and a really easy way to get into a tube. And there you go. Now, we've heard of a first-person shooter. This is a first-person floater, if that sounds fun. But this is Castaway Creek, or as most people call them, a lazy river. This is going to take a while, so let's speed it up. So I stayed in this until they basically kicked me out. But I will show you the souvenir shop before I go. So this is my first upload. I'm not new to YouTube, but I'm new to vlogging, so be gentle. It's going to get better. I need to learn my workflow better, and I now have an annual pass to Disney and Universal, so I'll be going to all those places. And as a team member of Universal Studios, I also get into SeaWorld for free, and Busch Gardens, so I'll be going to those places. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Subscriptions are very important. Please share, and please like. And thank you for checking out Orlando.